the five greatest generals in history who changed the world. What makes a general truly great? It is the size of their empire, the brilliance of their strategy, or the fear they inspired in their enemy. Across history, a handful of military leaders reshaped entire continents, leaving legacies that still echo today. From ancient conquerors to modern masterminds, these generals were more than warriors. They were visionaries of war. Today, we will uncover five of the most legendary generals in the world's history. War has always been a force that shaped civilization. While king and emperor ruled from thrones, it was often their generals who decided the fate of nations on the battlefield. The greatest among them combined courage with genius, turning small armies into unstoppable forces. Their victories created empires, shifted borders, and inspired countless stories. In this episode, we explore five commanders whose names have become synonymous with military greatness. Alexander the Great, 356 to 323 BC. Crowned king of Macedonia at just 20, Alexander conquered more territory than anyone of his age. In less than 50 years, he built an empire stretching from Greece to Egypt and India. His tactics, like the phalanx formation and lightning fast cavalry strike, are still studied today. At Gaugamela, outnumbered 5-1, he crushed the mighty Persian Empire. Beyond conquest, Alexander spread Hellenistic culture, blending East and West. Though he died at only 32, his legend endured as one of history's greatest military minds. Genghis Khan, 1162 to 1227. Born as Temujin, Genghis Khan rose from the hard steppes of Mongolia to build the largest land empire in history. Through unmatched discipline, cavalry speed, and psychological warfare, he united the Mongol tribes and swept across Asia and Europe. His armies pioneered mobility, using horses and communication network to outmaneuver enemies. Feared as a ruler's conqueror, he was also a pragmatic leader who promoted meritocracy and trade along the Silk Road. Genghis Khan's name still carried the weight of unstoppable conquest. Hannibal Barca, 247 to 183 BC. Rome's greatest enemy, Hannibal of Carthage, is remembered as one of the boldest Tartarians in history. His most famous feat, leading an army, including war elephants, across the Alps to strike Rome from the north. At the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, Hannibal encircled and annihilated a Roman force twice his size. One of the most studied maneuvers in military history. Though Carthage ultimately lost the Punic Wars, Hannibal's brilliance earned him a place among the greatest generals the world has ever seen. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769 to 1821. From a modest Corsican background, Napoleon rose to dominate Europe. A master of artillery and rapid maneuver, he revolutionized modern warfare. His victory as Austerlitz, Jena, and Wagram showed his genius for coordination and speed. He reorganized army, codified laws, and reshaped Europe's map. Though ultimately defeated at Waterloo, Napoleon's strategy continued to influence military academies worldwide. His mix of ambition, innovation, and charisma made him one of history's most iconic generals. Sun Tzu, 544 to 496 BC, while not a conqueror like the others, Sun Tzu's brilliance lay in his mind. As the legendary author of The Art of War, he influenced military thought for over 2,000 years. His principles, know your enemy and know yourself, wins without fighting, go beyond the battlefield, shaping politics, business, and philosophy. Whether Sun Tzu himself was a single figure or a compilation of ancient wisdom, his legacy is undeniable. He remains a general whose ideas outlived his battles, turning strategies into an eternal art. From Alexander's lightning campaign to Sun Tzu's timeless wisdom, this general reminds us that war is not just about strength, it's about vision, innovation, and understanding human nature. Their victories and ideas shape civilization, living lessons still prevalent in our world today. These five generals, Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, Hannibal, Napoleon, and Sun Tzu, prove that one mind can change the fate of millions. Their stories are not just about battles, but about ambition, genius, and legacy. Which of these commanders do you think was the greatest out of the time? Or is there another general you would add to this list? Share your thoughts in comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the world's greatest history.